Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen.
So Rhea wrote back in while we were chatting about this, and she says he was asked to pick up toys. And she wants to know if what we're talking about would work in home.
Absolutely. So he is asked to pick up toys. That means there's a demand being placed on him. And he has, instead of, if he could talk, this is another way for parents to think about it. What would he say? If he could talk and if he wasn't as angry as fast, he would probably say, no, I don't want to pick up my toys. Okay. Instead of saying, no, I don't want to pick up my toys, he bites. And most of the time when he bites, very likely people will leave him alone. And so he gets what he wanted, which is now nobody is forcing him to pick up his toys. So the way
we're too busy giving the lecture saying, don't bite. Why are you biting? You need to go to your room. You don't bite your sister. You don't bite me, whatever. We're da, 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 da. And he goes, great. I didn't have to pick up the toys.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's a little bit kind of more in depth and in detail, what you're talking about, Shannon, because sometimes with our kids, it's not even, they might not even get away with it completely, but delay helps them. Yeah. So you standing there and like lecturing him is a period of delay where he doesn't get to, he continues playing with his toys or doing whatever it is he's doing. So the way to deal with this situation in his case is that you don't have him pick up his toys initially. You just say, I need you to pick that up, one toy. One toy. He picks it up. You will prompt him before he gets a chance. Make it very easy. Before he gets a chance to object or get angry, put like, let's say it's a block or blocks on the floor. Bring a basket or a bucket or something. Make it very easy for him. And in front of him, and just have him put the one object in the basket, and that's it. And you reward him and you tell him, good picking up your toys. That was awesome. I love that. And that's all you accomplished today. And you've avoided the bite and you've rewarded him for picking up a toy. Now you're going to do that tomorrow, probably the same. The next day, maybe you'll do two objects and you'll reward him. But you got to make sure that if he bites or if he attempts to bite, you don't stop. You just reward him for what you have him continue. You can hand over hand prompt, have him continue as if the bite did not occur. Okay, as if it did not occur. And that's why it's important, of course, with things like biting, you have to be able to avoid it, right? Because it can hurt you. But basically what I'm suggesting is you do it in very, very small increments. You give a lot of reward and you gradually increase it so that he's motivated and he realizes that it's not a big deal. I can actually pick up all my toys and there's going to be a big reward at the end. Now, remember, when you have him pick up one toy and you give him a reward, those two things have to have a certain level of fairness. This is where the fairness comes in. The effort into picking up one object could be worth a value of a reward of, let's say, one sticker, okay? But if he's going to pick up his entire room and it's a mess and it's going to take him, let's say, 15 minutes, then at that point, you need a bigger reward. Like maybe he gets a cookie or something that is really much, you have to be fair. You cannot place a massive demand with a tiny reward. And the other way around too, you can't have like a tiny request with a huge reward, because then as you increase your demands or your asks, the huge rewards just won't mean anything anymore because he has them all the time. So it has to be a fair kind of build up. And you know, this is not a big deal. All kids, if you think about it, will have some objection initially to picking up toys. The other side of it is that when they pick up their toys, they kind of realize it's the end of playing. So you might want to make sure that after his toys have been picked up, he gets to go outside for a few minutes or do something else that is just as fun.
Absolutely. We also tried to make the picking up toys fun.
Yeah,
Because it's
absolutely.
terrible. I don't want to pick up toys. Yeah, I don't want to pick up toys. Why would anybody want to pick up toys? So for my son, anything that he didn't want to do, he loved doing a race. If there was a race and it was like, who can pick up the most toys? We're going to set the timer for 1 minute. Who can pick up the most toys in 1 minute? And we would be crazy and running around going, and he thought that was hilarious. And he would, and I would pick up one toy and I would go, oh, where's another toy? I can't find another toy. And he would pick up 20 toys and he would be, I'm winning. He loved to win.
Yeah, I love that. That's an awesome way to do it too.
Right. But that was his particular thing. That may not be your kiddo's thing.
Yeah.
But
you just have to make it rewarding. Absolutely. Yeah. That's right.
Absolutely. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here. Don't forget, you can watch Ask Dr. Doreen live every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time on autismnetwork.com. We hope to see you there.